top of chain of game. When the QB chain birth most of chains in the game. No post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies. Family size, leather bombers and Nike Sacai's. Dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrives. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape.
Tonight, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's a special prime-time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. From the 6. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive, because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air, receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, Woodard. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Ravens will take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their signal caller. Now it is 4th season in the NFL.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. Second and 3. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That one, a first down pickup of 8. The Ravens at 7-5 now of the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
Again, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 8 catches, 66 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
He's going to flick one out here to his running back. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Potts. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They're going to look to throw. And he fires one incomplete. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And that will be incomplete. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. And that hits the crossbar and comes back no good. And by just a couple of inches, this remains a scoreless game. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, let's see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. And it may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Well, these two teams met in Pittsburgh earlier in the year, with the Steelers prevailing in that one. So a win here in Baltimore would give them the season sweep. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Woodard. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. The Ravens heading out on offense as we look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Now, the current playoff picture, and you can see they are one of those 3 wildcard teams, at least for the moment, but they have not clinched that spot, Charles. And look, their message has been clear. We're keeping our foot on the gas to the very end.
And how about the theater and the drama that's involved, partner? The best part, we've got a front row seat to it all. And I think this is obviously the ultimate goal when they added a 7th seed to the playoffs back in 2020. More drama, more teams in it late in the season, and more importance on games like this.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle they go. Potts knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Woodard, and he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
Here we go, set, 52-1.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 8 catches for an even 100 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there.
With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Well, they were looking to pick up the 1st down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. Here's the Steelers' kick team as they'll boot this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Throwing to start the drive. Woodard, throw left side, taken in by Slayton. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down. Looking to throw. Woodard, and he's got his man on the out route. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. Now this throw caught left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The end result, 21 yards.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. His kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this one is incomplete. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met. This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Woodard. He finds his man. Complete. It's Terry. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Looking to throw. Woodard. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's Braden Mann now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. They'll drop to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. They'll try the left side. Potts and everyone on their assignment defensively there as he'll be taken down behind the line. The Ravens on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. So 4th down coming up. John Harbaugh sent on the field goal unit. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is indeed good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complimentary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. throwing to start the drive. Woodard, a quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Back to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Woodard. Throwing right, and that's complete.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Woodard over the middle, complete. It's Terry.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Woodard got his man complete over the middle. That's Terry. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Operating from the gun. Woodard, this is caught.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. So we've reached halftime.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. And we will not have a run back here as the 2nd half starts with a touchback.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Potts. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now back to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line. They'll run on first down. Friedman. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. He'll look to throw. Holmes has got it complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. Up the middle they go. Potts. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Back to throw here. He's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Over the middle, it's Holmes. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And we are even at 10 apiece. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
Taken in at the 3. A solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Woodard. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. He'll drop to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. On play action, they'll throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Potts. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the 1st with a very effective stiff arm. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a handoff up the middle. Potts. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a play fake here on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. The offense on third down tonight, well, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 4. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a dump off here complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. They run the counter. Potts. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, Friedman. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line. Up the middle they go. Potts, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Over the middle here to Brown. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Touchdown! A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So that one a 13-play drive in total. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. This to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Woodard. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback.
Stopped by the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
To throw on 2nd down. Woodard, he finds his man, complete. It's Terry.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun.
Woodard. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Back to throw. Woodard.
And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st down in field goal range already. Right back to him on 1st down. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And his kick here is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So in a driving rain, he steps up, puts it through just like he's practicing in a gym somewhere.
How about that? Any little slip in this weather is going to throw him off. He stepped up there like it was perfect conditions, took dead aim, and knocked it through.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
So
you see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it,